Pros. Unpopular opinion. Should I buy this? Leave a 1 in the chat if you think I should buy this. I'm almost done setting up the shit. It's mine. Hey, this song's kind of cool though. What's up, y'all? Hold on. This video is not for financial advice. I might ask you if I should do something, but I would never tell you to do what the hell I'm doing because that is stupid. Don't do anything you see on the television screen or on your computer screen or on your iPhone or wherever else you are in this thing called the internet viewing me. Just an average dude. Fuck. Tales from the blockchain. Let's turn this music down. All right. Yo, what's up, reality? What's up, world? What's up, cyberspace, YouTube, internet land, and everything above? This your boy Crypto Bruh, aka Mo World Peace the DJ / producer, coming back again with something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. First, to address those that don't understand me, it's okay. It's okay to not understand. Just know that something is going right if I keep coming back with more. All right. Yeah, man, today is November 25th, 2025. Fuck. What is real? What time is it, man? What time is it right now? I got the watch on. The watch is dead, though. Damn. It's the 26th. It's the 26th of November. We've got Thanksgiving in 2 days. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hopefully it's a safe one. It's a beautiful one. It's a delicious one. If it's a lonely one, hopefully there's a Twitter space you can hang out in and talk to people, or, you know, go on the internet, hang out with some people. I'm sure you can cut digital turkey with somebody out there. But yeah, man, it's the beginning of the end of the holiday week. It's the beginning because it's Tuesday and everybody's perking like, yeah, we're almost there. But it's the end because a lot of people are going to make a lot of decisions today that they can't make until next Monday. Maybe, and who knows, really, I think like in America, this is like the kickoff to like distraction until January 6th. Like motherfuckers gonna be distracted as fuck until January 6th. Okay. 2025. Yeah. About that time. Even you might be ready to turn off all receivers. Again, it's just family. I'm just gonna deal with my family. Even Crypto Bro's gonna go out there and see the reality. See family and shit. So, yeah, man, make sure you're vibing and make sure you're promoting the right things. We're going to see a lot of shilling going on. Currently in front of your face, This is my current PFP on X. So if you've monitored my X account, I have a PFP that I just purchased last night. It was running for $12. It's this guy. It's awesome. It's Yakubuo. All right. This is a derivative of the Yakubu meme, and I rather get this one right now than my more Yakubus, because this one is just like, it's so cute, and it's got the Malcolm X Supreme hoodie on. Like, what the fuck? And then like before this stream, I've been saying to myself, you know what? I'm gonna just go live, and if if the time calls, I'm gonna just see, how is everyone else feeling about this? Should I get this? It's $59. It's a whatever bag. I want to get some more NFTs. So this is looking like a cute little collection here. Now, again, what's gonna happen right now is I'm having this feeling NFTs are getting ready to come back, but it's gonna happen in the well-known communities first. And if you're following Solana NFTs, pretty much there's a big three, and now an AI at number 4. So there's a big 3 and an AI at number 4. So I'm kind of starting to go out and look for potential opportunities on I see this is what up, Rolando. This is Magic Eden. Oh, that was Erna asking, is this on Magic Eden? Yeah, this is Magic Eden. But yeah, I have this feeling that like a lot of these are getting ready to come back. But they're not gonna, like, what goes hard is probably gonna be hard to find. So the opportunities, they're really gonna be in the derivatives. All right. So Yakubu is taking a hit right now because it's a derivative of Retardio. We don't need to look at it. Let's just go to the top 10. But yeah, so the retarded cousins. This is how it's like. This is what I mean. Like, you're gonna need to find lineage if you're ready to get into NFTs. You're really gonna have to find out where the hot shit is, and it starts with some sort of meta, right? And the meta, that's what gives you all the branches of life. Everybody's derivative, right? So you've probably seen this image all over the internet, and that's because it's a derivative of an Ethereum-based project. So we go to ETH here on Magic Eden. Shout out to Magic Eden, man. They got everything cooking, and they're about to come out in a few. I think it's on the 28th. They're gonna have their airdrop. Actually, there's an airdrop today for Wallet Connect. I wonder what time it takes place. So let's see. It's Tuesday, man. We ain't talking about prices just yet, man. Prices are prices. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Malcolm X. What up, Lita? What it do? What up, Titan X? Well, 1000X. Good to see you. What up, though? Aaron, it says, I'm putting ice on my bowls. Oh, shit. What the hell? I don't want to look like a blood in the streets, but I have to keep grinding. I got to look for the coins that are on discount today. I got some powder. Hey, that's the today. Today is that type of vibe, man. Today is the like, yo, go find some like deal. But again, we have this airdrop that's about to happen sometime today. They haven't said when it's going to go live, but today is the day that it's supposed to do something. So hopefully, it does well. I wouldn't buy this airdrop coin when it comes out. What I would do, though, is if you're getting it, keep a pump bag. This is not financial advice, but this is what the fuck I'm finna do. I'm gonna probably sell half and keep half and just see what it does. We haven't had a really good airdrop in crypto in a long time. So I'm hoping Wallet Connect is valued very high and that this airdrop is love. This has been a while since we've had a lovely airdrop. And we'll see, again, if that's the vibes, or, if they're just throwing everybody $20 all this time for $20. but we'll see. So that's like the same thing. We got these diamonds here on Magic Eden. If you use Magic Eden for Bitcoin or Arbitrum or Ethereum or Solana, you probably got some diamonds over here you can claim. And they'll be doing an airdrop soon with your participation based on diamonds. And I think there's like a pre-market. Everything's lit. Everything is lit, no matter what. Me. Yeah, me was trading. It looks like it got a trade as high as $7 on a pre-market. But right now the average seems to looks like it's around $3. So I don't know what the reward is. Like I don't know if it's 1 diamond for 1 me coin, which I doubt because it's only 1 billion of these me coins and it's a 12% pie chart of airdrop. So it probably is gonna vary. And I know some fucking Solana bros that got diamonds, bruv. So I'm sure like if you have 1,000, it's healthy. If you have like 10,000, you're winning. And if you have 100,000, you are the fucking airdrop. Congratulations. But yeah, under 1,000, I think you're just gonna get some, get something nice. But yeah, if you have above 1,000 diamonds, you're probably getting a nice airdrop from Magic Eden. And they still doing diamonds right now. So if you're like, that's why I'm like, yo, NFTs might start like coming back because this is like hype. And that's why if you learn the lineage of like where a lot of the builders are right now, you'll understand, I think, a lot of insider information for today's crypto landscape for real. Like the landscape is so different than what it used to be. And even on like a Zen level, like we're building a blockchain. We're not building platforms. We're building a blockchain that hosts platforms. Like Zen is a platform and this is for everybody. So it doesn't have an owner or a developer. The world develops Zen, right? It's like the title says, humans mine Zen. If you're mining XNM right now, you are full-blown Android. I don't know if you've realized this, but you might be an Android because you're a weirdo. Why are you mining this? But yeah, XENblocks, the other side of the X1 ecosystem, is doing well. Difficulty is still going up and down, but roughly around 33 to 39. It's like right in that little pocket there. And yeah, it's moving with time. Every 60 seconds, there's a block that's hashed. And then every year, the rewards are cut in half. It's as simple as that. The thing that makes this very powerful, or again, where I'm saying it's like AI in a sense, is you can't trade it just yet. The value in creating the rewards is to join the difficulty pool, which is essentially the compute of X1 or like GPU compute of like the chain, where there's an accessible area of compute power that's constantly mining for XENblocks. And then one day, again, XENblocks will be really hard to mine, right? And when it's really hard to mine, some people might want to just, use their GPU power for something else. But you'll see that here. XNM supply. So XNM, right now we're in year 2. So we're pretty high up on this spreadsheet. But right now it's 5 blocks per, or 5 XNM per block. And in about a year, it'll be 2.5. And then in another year, it'll be 1.5. So this is basically doing Bitcoin's halvening process faster than Bitcoin, and that's essentially its core narrative. If you're looking into getting to XNM as a token, but as a unit or a compute thing, this is it's gonna give a lot of AI a run for its money because, again, it's accessible GPUs. Like right now, the GPUs aren't accessible because everybody's mining XNM. But eventually the network will have a relief of mining. Probably sometime in 2026, 27, you'll see a lot more of the miners, again, migrate to maybe AI task, and doing AI-driven GPU rendering, and again, expanding on what it is to be, accessible compute. Like we really haven't ever seen that before from all kinds of perspective, from either a human being or an AI agent. Like humans have never had access to this much compute ever, and it's just going to continue to grow. Like right now, there's nobody that can hit a button, motherfucker, and stop this shit from growing. So I'm digging XNM. I'm still mining using my Vast account. There's some details below. It's very simple to set it up now, though. Now you can use Woody's website. My guy Woody. You got the Woody miner. So if you go to the Woody miner, not the Woody, but if you go to woodyminer.com and you hit this button right here that says Make Me Rich, right? And you hit that Make Me Rich button, what it takes you through is a series of tutorials, blah, 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 so that you can start today. It's very simple, though. All you do is you go to this site, then you go to Vast. Right? And then when you get to Vast, create an account, put some money in it, all that shit, right? Just like anything, create an account, put some money in it. Once you do that, then you can search for GPUs. And this is what I mean. Right now, we already have this market, but this market will need to continue to grow. Like it's just not going to stop here with people mining XNM. Like there's other tasks to be handled, and right now they're just not available, and the infrastructure is not there. Like I'm still using cloud-based, because I need to afford for the GPUs to exist in real life. That's kind of like the evolution. I think we'll evolve into that idea where your XNM is valuable enough to afford a AI rig, so that you can. It's like it wants you to have that experience. But yeah, right now we're here, and this is what's cool. You can rent GPU compute, and you can power your own rigs. No code needed. What you do is you go to this area here, which is instance configuration, and you hit edit. And then what you want to find is the Witty template from XENblocks. So like what you could do is, where is it at? If I go to search and if I go to templates, if I go to certain templates and I type in Woody, miner, maybe it doesn't pop up like that. Well, essentially, don't worry about that shit. You could just hit create new. And then all you need to do is make sure that it's running CUDA and it's running Ubuntu. And then here in this environment area, this is where you drop in your script, right? So what you do is go back to the Woody miner. You just put your address in that you want to mine with. You set up a fee. Either you can do 0 or 10, but you can give Woody a little bit of XNM for helping you generate the blocks. That's why, again, this dev fee is really going to be for the AIs in the future. They're going to leave so many tips because humans are trash. So I'm going to be a trash human and do 0. But see, once here, it's going to generate this code. I just copy it, right? Copy the code. Go back over here to this. Copy all of this. Paste it in. And then hit select and save. And then this is going to save the template. So now, like when I'm searching, it's going to automatically like set everything up. So like right now, let's say I want to find an instance. We'll do one of these 6 So 6x RTX A2000. This is telling you that there's 6 RTX A2000s in one bundle. So that's like putting all of these together and giving you, a grouped amount of technology, because you need a lot of technology to produce a lot of blocks quick. So I usually like to do, an instance up to 6, but you can also do one GPU, and it costs you 3 cents. And I think that's like a really good price right now for the standard market of GPU access. Like if you're getting 6 gigabits of RAM from the internet at 3 cents, you're doing pretty good. Like if you can get it any cheaper than that, shout outs to you. But this is a high level. The A2000, I think, is one of the best GPUs right now for today's world, because everything is still immature, and you don't need a lot of power, because it doesn't take a lot of power to produce these normal models. Same for like XNM. Right now, you don't need a lot of power because it's a normal model, right? So it's not hard to get to. But eventually, if this difficulty does what it's done in the past, which is go back up to 100, 200 difficulty to access the compute power, then that's kind of why, again, it could take more and more compute to hash XNM, because like now everybody is bringing more. So then, like an A2000 isn't what you want. Like then you'd want to get a better GPU, right? You'd want to get like depending on where you stay. If you want to stay in the A series, which is like kind of good for AI, then like you could get like the A5000. Yeah, A5000. This is such a good GPU. It's like a one-hitter quitter. Like if you got 4 of these stacked back to back, like paying 50 cents for 4 of these makes a lot of sense. Like right now, if I were to add this, so we just hit rent. And once I hit rent, you'll see here's the A2000, right? Oh, this one's old. I didn't rent the other one because I started talking. But now you'll see like I hit rent. And what happens is on my instances, now it's going to have that stack right here, and it's going to say creating. If I hit this little arrow right here, I can see the loading information, and then I can see like, here's the code from Woody's website, the miner, la-di-do. And then what this is doing is it's loading. So I can see here the pull request is complete. And this might take like a few seconds to a minute to fully render the program, so it's like running. And the way we'll know is the bar here will load up. Like you'll see these other ones here, they have the bar is telling you that the GPU is working at max. So yeah, once this is done loading, it'll show us that there, but yeah, it's got to get started first. And then like if you wanted to view this, what you do is you go back to Woody's website, and he has statistics, and you can drop in your address, and you can view what the heck? I want to view. There we go. Then you can view your total hash rate, how many blocks you've mined since it started, how many supers, I guess how many rejected blocks. Maybe that's like a double block. And then if you scroll down, you'll be able to see your machines. So it's pretty much in order to the way VAS works. So like this machine, if it's loaded, should be at the bottom. But see, it's not loaded yet, so it's not here. Right, and then each one of these will tell me, like, I started this one a day ago. It has 22 blocks, 2.9 thousand hash speed. One of these has like 6 or 4. Yeah, this one's got the 4. 11,000, 3 super blocks. 2,105. I've been running this one for a long time though. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so this is the 6 piece right here. 16,000 blocks, 4 super blocks. This one's been running for 11 days, whereas this one has been running for 29. And again, this is just brute force math. Like, the more hashes you bring to the network, the more XNM you get. So the more compute you bring, the more you get. It's as simple as that. Every 60 seconds there's a block, and you can get the block. And if you get the block, you get half a reward, or you get half of what used to be a whole 10. So now it's 5. But yeah, see, this is still looking like it's trying to load. See, it says pool complete. Usually it loads faster than that. Like 3 minutes, that's kind of long. To me, that makes me feel like it might be a little bit of a dub. Like the instance, because this is why you don't want to do unverified for XNM, because your instance might not work. We'll try it back one more time though. Is this new? It looks new, but we know he has a miner previously. Yeah, so this is actually Woody's improved miner site. Here, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. It just helps you mine XNM very quickly with Vast. Like, I think this is having an issue, like the instance, because usually I just click and it pop. So here I'm gonna lessen my firepower. Here, we'll just click it again. Let's see what happens. Let's see how long this one takes. Because that's what it might be. It might be that this one's unverified, and that's what happens, you know. Again, that's kind of why I feel like this is pushing us towards a future where it's lucrative to own compute at the house, or to own interests in, or, you know, stake in some sort of data center or computer center. Because a lot of, like, we're gonna need, we're gonna need a lot of computers to pull this shit off, and everybody's already in motion. Like, Elon's already in motion. OpenAI is already in motion. Like, we're you know, to deny that this shit is not in, or is, you know, it's not in motion, is just to be in denial. So that's kind of why, again, I'm really excited for XNM, because it's in that world. It's in the AI world. And who's to say, like for instance, you guys know I've been in on this VVAI foo. And one of the things I keep showing from it in this past week has been how they've integrated actual use case into Pump Fund, where right now the status quo is Pump Fund is weird, but AI agencies are using Pump Fund as a way to release wallets, immutable wallets, for potential, you know, agents, right? That interact with real people. People can send them money, they can send people money, type shit. So like, this is where it gets funny, because you could just remove Pump Fund and put X1 chain, or you could put Xenium, fair launched coin via Xenium, right? Like, it's like, you could set it up where it hashes like on top of Xenium's compute. Like, every 60 seconds you can make an AI agent, because you can hash you in it, you know, and if you have enough compute, you can land a block, and that could be the beginning of your wallet, right? It's so much further ahead of where we've been all year, and it's going to be in hyper speed. Like, X1's going to come out and just be like right there, just plugged in. Like, whoa. And then you'll really be able to define like what is classic crypto, like what's like a 1950s hot rod versus like a 2024 Porsche. Like, you'll really be able to see it in 25. And the fortunate thing is if you're in the Zen world, if you're in this cluster, you know, you're watching the 2024 Porsche be built right now. And people are disbelief. They don't know how to handle it. Like, that's kind of why, again, I'm getting back into NFTs, because NFTs actually has a really good narrative that helps onboard new people. So new people will come through memes, right? And that's why we got the emoji Dracula. Hello. Right? Keep the emoji Dracula close. That's why it exists. It's a meme for the normies. So you should probably be backing up as much as you can, because they're going to find it. It's already in the emoji race. It's already weaved together. Like we've talked about this many times. Drac is going to win. Get you some. Get an East worth. Become a big player in the become a whale. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, I guess, get my status bigger. We'll see what happens. It's in a very critical moment right now. On the hourly, it looks very bearish. It looks like we're in a downtrend. And we're making lower lows. Right? But from here, we made a higher high. But I'm just kind of thinking, like, is this a solid higher high? You know, or is this a fake out? And we're going to get better prices. Because we're at the end of this, we're kind of getting in the squeeze zone where it could drop down again. Like I was saying, it can get sub 100K. And then a bunch of people pay attention to it because it's in the right places. And then they jump in alongside the community, if there is one, which I think there's a community in Drac. It might not be as strong as like, you know, as like the My Ladies community, because the Zen community is its own force. You know, it's just not a lot of buy power at one time. It's like buy power over time. So yeah, maybe, you know, it sees an epic vibe, but I'm still kind of betting on this idea that like we're still gonna need to figure out like where the fuck are people, how the fuck are people, you know, how do we send this signal that it's okay to trade one soul in Dracula? Because it's not there yet. Like I be in projects where it's like that, and that's meme culture in Solana, right? Remember that star one I had showed you guys? Where's that shit at? Is that shit still here? What I do with it? What did I do with it? Maybe I got out and took it off my Did I really do that? Damn, I'm a hater. Yeah, I got out and I took it off my pump list because I was like watching it go crazy, and I'm like, oh my god. So last time I was on stream talking about this coin, it was down here. Because I was like, bro, I don't know if I can root for this. So I FOMO'd out, like right down here. Then I got word, maybe FOMO back in a little bit. So I FOMO'd in like $10. And then it went crazy. I was like, oh, this is the meme shit. Like, this is the meme shit that everyone wants. Because the thing about memes is it's about momentum. So it might take a second for the meme to gather steam. And then it goes. Right? If everything makes sense. This one, it came out during the glitch series of memes. So now it's trying to, you know, hone in on that glitch or that moving gift experience that people will want in the future. So, you know, again, releasing memes is about time in the market. So if I release a meme and it stays around like Dracula, right? Drac has been around now solid for, I think it's a month and 3 days. Yeah. So for 1 month and 3 days, no one can take that from this just chart. Right. And if you're in Drac, you should be proud. Like, yo, fuck yeah. We created a meme and it's been over 30 days and it's still holding up. It's holding its 100K thing. Like, this is the dream. This is what everybody wished they could do. Right. And it's organic. But again, like, I'll be in other projects like VHS, where now they're at 1.2 million market cap, looking like they're ready to push 3. All right, this is a really good one. This one's really good. I need to start a Telegram with everything that I'm doing. Some of the stuff be really good. ICP. What do you think about DOT and internet computer? I'm not really focused on the layer ones because I'm like into Zen. So the ultimate layer one's about to come out. Like everything else is just noise. Like if I'm gonna do anything in layer one world, it's gonna be the top 5. Anything below that's not in the top 5, that's not popular. Like the popular memes won't be there, the celebrities won't be there, the pop culture just won't be there. So I'm not really hyper focused on anything that's. It's almost like too, if Jack didn't pivot into Solana by opening up this world to a dude like me, yeah, his shit would have been fried. Cause like there's no like you would have been competing against the speed of light where everybody can test all the new ideas. So I'm not focused on like DOT. DOT is a hedge fund play. DOT's where old money is. Like now there's gonna be old money in crypto. Like you know how like people are like, oh, I've been here since 2015, blah blah blah. Like I'm starting to see that that's polarization to a lot of new people who've been here since 2020. They're like, we don't give a fuck about your extra 5 years. Like that shit used to be something you could like like oh, I've been here for super long, but then some people are like, why are you still here then? Which is facts. Like why are you still here, grandpa? Like this is the young realm, and that's kind of why for me I'm looking at it from that angle a lot. And I see success in these other chains, but that's why I can't get down with them. I don't feel like they're futuristic. So like DOT, ICP, the only thing that ICP has going for it that might make it really interesting is oops, no. I seen them on an API thing. Which one was it? I wish I could figure it out. Fuck, I should have saved that website. But there was a website that showed like all the APIs that are like the most popping right now, and ICP popped up on that shit. And I was like, there's no fucking way that this is here. And this is probably why they walk around with their balls out. Because, what is it? ICP API. All right, internet computer, right? ICP API or ICP blockchain. Where was it? I forget where I saw it. It's all the same shit though. This is why I'm saying like I've already reached this point in crypto where I see everybody's structure and it's all the same. Where it's like here's my brain, here's my brain, here's my brain, but nobody ever tells you like how they're like plugged in. Like beautiful brains. But then you know I know IPC has an API that people are using to relay back, and like they're just doing things with that API, and it costs money, and that's what helps the chain. So I don't know what they're doing. Shit, is there a search button here somewhere? Damn, right here. Where's the search? Cute website, but where is the search? Oh, Bitcoin integration. So they do an APIs for Bitcoin UX. That's smart. Hell yeah, charge those old fuckers. That's basically what they're doing. They're like, oh, you want to use Bitcoin on here? You got APIs. And that shit costs money. And this is kind of why, again, I think we're navigating towards a world where APIs are huge. XNet. Like they're really, really big and important. Like I hope Yosef is able to sell the API for ZenPub for thousands and thousands of dollars. Like I hope, like that would be amazing to see for him. That like so many people see this as such a valuable website. They're like, dude, how can I pay to plug into this and grab data from it? Right now, you can see unauthorized data extraction, strictly prohibited. He already telling them, back the fuck up, right? Shout out to Yosef. But yeah, API culture is going to be huge. So I think anything involved in that will be positive, because we need a market, and markets need a lot of shit. Needs a lot. So that's why I'm not focused on all these other coins, because they're gonna exist. They're gossip coins. They're noise coins. I'm just following what popular culture is going to most likely agree with, rather than a developer chancing ideas. Right? The real internet is where people will chance ideas. So the layer 1 is the internet. So which one of these internets do you think will be the most successful, is what I'm pretty sure you should be asking yourself right now. Not which one of these I should be grabbing. Because if you get, again, that's why I'm pro Solana, because you could just get into Solana, and then there's so much behind the door, right? Or some people will tell you get in the Pulse chain, right? Because there's so much behind the door, supposedly. I have my views. But yeah, in Solana world, like, you could just go to DeFi Llama and you could really see like everything that's cracking. And like what's really cool is, again, it's sub penny prices. So you never really see your Solana leave your wallet. And I once heard this a long time ago, but I kind of was whatever about it. But yeah, somebody had said that to me, where they were like, I don't use Ethereum because I'm watching the ETH like disappear, right? Unless you have like one Ethereum or a lot of Ethereum, every time you make a transaction on ETH, you're going to significantly see a good portion of your ETH leave. So a behavior on Solana is the idea that you can do a lot of transactions and not see a big impact to your Solana portfolio, like how much Solana you have. And I think that's like what's, helped spread out their DeFi. Like, if you look at Solana's DeFi, you got Judo at 3.2 billion, Radium at 2.3, Jupiter at 2.9, Camino at 2.2, Marinade, what a fucking random name, 1.8, and then Sakatum 1.6. Oh, Bitcoin or Binance staking, they got the LST token. That's crazy. This is what X1 chain will have. We'll have a LST just like this. Oh wow, Bybit, Helios. Yeah, so yeah, ours will probably pop up here too, like this. Awesome. But yeah, so like this is where I'm at with it. The DeFi is so spread out on Solana because everybody has an opportunity to offer a product. But on like an Ethereum world or anywhere where gas really affects the product, I feel like that's why only on ETH do you see like a really good diversification of products. And that's why ETH is, ETH is still king, because it's got the money is spread out over there. There's a lot of opportunities inside of the Ethereum network. You don't really need to leave. And that's what I think everyone else is trying to clone. There's only a few that have been able to do it. Like, look at, you go to Tron, 4 billion, 1 billion, 765, 700, 400, 200, 266. After 12 protocols in Tron, you're basically dealing with, TVL smaller than Emoji Dracula on Solana. Let's look at Binance. 1B, 1B. I wonder why these ones have this. Some of this stuff is not documented. 3 million, 1 million, 99, 80. So same here. It falls off an avalanche once you leave the main chain ideas, which is okay. But that's like centralization in your face compared to something like this. Like, you got to at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got at least 6 protocols that have $1 billion worth of TVL. You go to Ethereum, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Holy moly. But yeah, see, that's why it's like, yo, you can't not bet against, you can't say Ethereum is dead when you look at the data, because the data tells you people are still holding value there, which makes it the silver to Bitcoin. And you know, that's good for Zen. Zen is iron. And yeah, what's to say Zen can't climb this TVL protocol vibes? Let's get a little marker up here. But yeah, that's what a lot of chains are missing. So yeah, Binance, they ain't got that shit. Bitcoin, they don't got that either. Because again, Bitcoin's a weird one. Everybody would rather stay in Bitcoin. Like, the youth is not buying Bitcoins. Like, that's not their narrative. That shit came out in 2009. Like, some of these people getting into crypto right now literally were born in 2009. Like, they have no clue about what the fuck was going on back then. They were born and they're like, yo, I was literally born in 2009, bro. They're like, yo, I was born in 2007. Like, you want me to fucking praise Satoshi Nakamoto? Tree Cities at West said, win turkey. I don't know. I'm making a turkey breast. What up, Dank? I'm going to kill the milkshake if you don't DCA into Zen. Yeah, DCA into Zen, though. That's all day. But you see what I mean? Like, you could DCA anywhere in crypto, but none of it makes sense. All of it's a startup. You go a DCA into Base right now. They got one Billy, which is a fucking fork of Phantom's main decks, and it's funk on site. Let's see, Arbitrum. Yeah, but none of these have enough billions in general. That's why I'm like, yo, this is not the same conversation. Like, how are you going to compare something that has $8 billion worth of TVL versus like Avalanche? Like, it's unfair. Like, it's so unfair. But for someone who's like trying to understand the landscape, it should be like, you know, it's Sui versus Avalanche, not Sui versus Solana. Like, there's no way Sui's going to gather $8 billion worth of TVL right now. Like, nobody knows them. They're like, and it's like the Chinese Facebook chain. So it's going to do great because, like, look at what TikTok did in America. And they'll sample everything that Solana does. So they'll follow in Solana's footsteps with Facebook access. That's kind of like my theory on Sui. So yeah, it's good. But again, where do you want to spend your time in the internet, in this metaverse? Like, do you want to spend it with the copycats, or do you want to spend it with the innovators? Right? And you can choose where you want to be. Right? Some of these used to be innovators like Polygon, but they showcased that they couldn't keep up. And that's just part of life. You know, 30 years down the road, some motherfuckers are strong, some motherfuckers are weak. And that's where I'm seeing a lot of these older chains in the mix with these newer chains, like Aptos at $1 billion, right? Core, which is another like liquidity staking chain. So they built a lot of TVL from liquidity staking, and then a lot of that TVL bled back into their systems or their networks. And now a lot of people like to hold over here. I don't really know what Core is, but yeah, that's where we are. Like, these layer 2s for EVMs are not innovation tools. They're just like tiny little banks. Like, yo, where do you keep your value? You know, is it on Arbitrum? Is it on Optimism? You know, have you consolidated back to Ethereum, or have you consolidated to a more active EVM, right? Which would be like base chain. Obviously, there's going to be more opportunity there. So I think these layer 2s just have so much so much time that they still need to live to explain what the fuck they really even are. Because again, for the AI world that's coming faster than before, they won't be choosing these chains. Like, if an AI chooses Optimism to deploy on, then it was designed to do that. Like it or I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe me being the human and thinking opposite of humans, I'm incorrect. Yeah, the humanistic concept would be that the AI would choose what you're thinking it should choose. But the sentient ideology would be that it would choose what's best. It only choose the best. It would never choose. It would, it would never seduce itself to temptation if programmed. Like, seducing and temptation, that's like chaos. That's freedom. Yeah, robots don't really have that freedom. They'll try to discover it, but there'll be so much dysfunction and game plotting in that world that I feel like if it's not programmed to focus on it, it'll just be like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that game. Like, I got other shit to focus on. So yeah, that's why I'm very curious to see what happens with a lot of these other chains that don't have the captured TVL from the humans already. We got Pulse Chain still living up here. They got more TVL than Blast, right? It's kind of wild. I'm surprised no one on Pulse Chain has developed like a liquid staking platform. Like, there's zero liquid staking in Pulse Chain. Like, that's literally what brought Blast to $589 million. Was it's like liquid staking. See, liquid restaking, liquid restaking, liquid restaking. So it is pretty fascinating that Pulse Chain has been able to have so much success without that. Looks like it's having a little bit of a off day in TVL. Motherfuckers are running away. Why are y'all running away? Why are you running? That's cool though. Shout out to Pulse Chain. But yeah, looking at Solana, Solana is again like it's the like you see how this is like what more do you need that like everybody in crypto agreed that this is it, like this is today. Like Ethereum never hit rock bottom. That was before its hype, right? The grinders and ETH were back here. They're not here, and that's what's hard to replicate, right? You need that time for people to understand where they are. What does that look like? Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. You need that time so that people can see where they are. Sometimes it comes because the whole chart sells to zero. Or sometimes, the chart kicks off and it allows people to sell it to zero. But regardless to it going to this destination of zero, if everybody says this is where we are, this is where the fuck we are. So again, I don't know. I don't know how else to tell anyone anymore. Like, so I'm still just like, yo, if you want to opt, get Solana. It's the biggest opportunity you can have right now. If you want a chance, get some Zen. Get some Zen, find Zen, understand how it works, why it's gonna work, right? And then, venture into XENblocks. Because then when you're in the XENblocks, you're really owning your internet. Really taking it to the next level, right? And then I was seeing these fools were posting that they've made crazy one-liners. What does this do? Blackbeard? Black Pirate? Black Pearl. Price discount, price discovery. Yeah, pretty much. This guy, Black Pearl, he said, join the X1 validator list. Joining the X1 validator list has never been easier with the X1 console. a single line command that will have your validator up and running and on an active validator list. So Blackbeard has made a one-liner to get everybody set up. This hot off the press. That's why it's like, yo, X1 is so fucking close. Like, are you retarded? Must be. Then there's so much misinformation because people just don't follow the story. Like, they rather gossip the right answer than just do the work and find the right answer. It's like, oh, I'm gonna talk about it. It's like, why are you talking about it? Just go do it. Like, Blackbeard got a fucking console. Like, you can make the node now. Like, that's crazy. Actually, let's check to see what that's even looking like. X1 Val online. Somebody with the souls in Greece. So they got a total of 106 nodes online. I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, 106 nodes, 102 block producers. So we are at a benchmark for validators. I haven't actually looked at the chat in a minute. I've just been seeing so much internet activity that I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, this is epic. Like, everything is falling into place. And again, like, if you want to become a validator, I kind of recommend it. Like, you can't get any closer to the internet. Like, if you were for real trying to build, like, you can't get any closer to the information you are looking for. Like, what else are you looking for if this doesn't satisfy it? Like, what, you trying to hack all the Bitcoins in the world or some shit? Like, you know? I'm in world domination beyond dominate. I'm gonna dominate the universe. Like, that's what you do after X1 chain. So that's why I'm like, why not just join this and learn with everybody else? And that's kind of why it's happened. I was saying in a Twitter space today that to be honest, X needs a blockchain, but they would never do it because their blockchain is people. This is like a hard pill for people to swallow right now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard for people to just realize that they're like owned by social media. Like, just accept it and move the fuck on. You know, go stand outside, look outside the window for like 30 minutes if you need to reconnect with the earth and be like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a human being, you know? But yeah, we've just been in this hyper chamber of social media for so long. I'll never forget, bruv, when X or Twitter first came out when I was in high school or like middle school or something. And then all of a sudden you could go to every party. It was like all of a sudden San Diego turned into a network because of X. So it really is living the metaverse thesis that it connects humans using its platform, and that connection creates social interaction or economy, because now you can get two different people together and then they can make something new, right? And that's like the ultimate game of social that everybody's trying to achieve and put an ad on. The thing is that the human beings have just kind of agreed on this platform, this thing called X. Or you got Instagram, or you got Facebook, or you got Reddit. Reddit's also a really big platform. It's just for some reason, the game space is on X. I don't know why it's like that. And the game space is not on Reddit. Maybe if you dive deeper, you can find out why it's not there. But yeah, so like, you take all this new shit where you understand that, like, hey, it's not profitable for X to create a blockchain, get support API so everybody can plug into it and use X as like this real world portal between what is on the internet and like what is real life. And yeah, that's why I feel like what we're doing and in our reality in Zen is why Elon bought like X, because X took time to create that environment where you go there for that trust, regardless. Like the social factor is there. And in blockchain, it's really hard to build trust with a group of humans that are all going to come together for one mission, which, again, there's no singular simple mission here than get online, and like come online, like let's make a new blockchain that everybody in the world can have access to. And if you're early, like it's just like Bitcoin or anything else, like you're early, like you're going to get incentivized because you're here, and then it'll live its life after everybody's early. So what's happening here for real is a lot of users, now that it's getting easier to create, you're seeing multiple validators pop up. Look at Zendex on this bitch 2 times. 2 times. So anybody who's really into this part, that's what I'm saying. If you were trying to join an internet, that's your destination in crypto, there's no better time to join an internet than X1 chain, because there's a lot of interest in it. There's so much interest in it. And there's a lot of people providing, or what do you call it? Like giving it value, like without even asking questions. It's just like, oh, here's some value. Yeah, man. I mean, it hopefully explains a lot. Like we got the validators for dummies video too. Yeah. Somebody made a validators for dummies video. So yeah, I think I've been saying it. I think X1 chain is around the corner. I could see it next summer. Like if I had to give it like a time, like, oh, when's that gonna appear? Like, oh, next summer. Because like next summer, we are looking at what do you call it? Like we're just looking at cool time. Like a lot of different things will be working in everybody's favor in crypto. Again, I think we'll funnel down a lot of stuff. It's weird. It's a weird one. But yeah, right now in crypto, especially if you're a Xenian, you're running at hyperspeed and nobody's around us. There's a lot of noise around the Zen world because it doesn't have like a home, right? Like the message doesn't live anywhere yet because X1 isn't truly live. The message is only alive on here, like in this cloud, right? And this is a silent cloud because they're working. Like they're working on deploying this to the noise so that everyone can hear about it, everyone can see it, right? And then again, that's why I'm like, this is unseen before. No one's ever seen this before. It's never been done. It's the best way for it to be done, if you ask me. I've seen every single chain, every single one, all of them deploy. I ain't never seen one deploy like this. I've never seen a chain position itself to grab narratives left and right. I've only seen chains create narratives that are linear. And that's why right now I feel like I see so many chains falling apart because they have no other notion to add to it. Like Shiba has nothing else to add to it. Polkadot has nothing else to add to it. Stellar has nothing else to add to it. You know, just outdated Photoshops. AVAX is every day trying to find something to add to it, right? Again, Solana is just thriving. You're in denial if you're, again, not believing in this, that it already has surpassed the what more does it need. It's already a functioning cluster of logic. So it is a blockchain that's alive. It's what X1 chain is trying to bring to the earth, internet that you can obtain. And that's maybe, and again, I think that might have been a really good motive for Bitcoin if it was mature in 2009, but it got store value. it didn't get like innovation, on the internet. Like it doesn't get any of that coolness. That's that new shit. Oh, you want to own the internet? Psh, you better get some Solana. You better get an X1 node. You better put that in your house. Yo, you got the Verizon node. You better get the X1 node. Like imagine when that happens. Like when people over here start to say, hey, this is lucrative. Let's make physical nodes that we can send to people. And then it's like you really have access to this shit. Right? That's the hardware game, though, that I was talking about, where like X1 encourages people to do things that they've never done before because they can finally afford them. Like you can finally afford to develop a company that puts out hardware because the world needs it, and they're funding it through XNM, XEN, and XN channels. Same for like XNM. You can afford a 6-piece rig at the house because XNM is booming due to the world understanding it and gathering, it's gathering steam from people getting excited about what it's going to bring to the overall space. So yeah, this is a super big notion to like pack into this idea, but yeah, that is how you own the internet. Like that's why I was saying in the spaces earlier, like we haven't been able to see Bitcoin again because we haven't been able to see this on a lot of charts. I would damn near say that, yeah, Solana is a Bitcoin idea for new cryptos because it survived this and got back to its all-time high, yo. Epic. So, again, I think this is inspiration for any coin in crypto to try to be like Solana, which Solana is just trying to be like Ethereum, but Ethereum is just trying to be like Bitcoin. And it looks like if I say like ETH wants to be like Bitcoin, maybe these flat lines are when they're at their most vulnerable to be the thing that it wants to be. It's a pretty good thesis to me. Look at this. Most vulnerable so it can be what it wants to be. Coins can't be what they want to be if everybody's hyped about them or if it's in the wrong hands. So, and again, XEN is going to transcend whoever is talking about it now won't be talking about it in a few months. What's up, conspiracy crypto? But yeah, let's look at the prices of XEN. solXEN taking a hit. Motherfuckers don't believe in it no more. And it's because it has no mascot. I'm not counting it out though, because again, there's a lot of shit coming out for X1 chain, and I'm sure Fair Crypto will probably include solXEN, because why would they just want it to fizzle out? Like it's not like a real meme coin. So I'm kind of betting on that, but we'll see. Maybe they will let it fizzle out. I would love to talk to Jack. I haven't actually talked to him in a while. I wonder if he's down to do a live stream to talk the big facts. Ask the hard question. Are you going to give up on solXEN, bro? Is it a wrap? Well, CBZen still doing CBZen things, which is hilarious because if you go to OpenSea for base, there's still xeNFTs sitting here cheaper than it costs to mint the xeNFT. That's what I mean. Like, it's like, yo, is everyone retarded in XEN or something? Like, or am I the only person here? I must be the only motherfucker doing shit. Is this showing? All right. $4.34. $4.34. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I was saying, like, yo, don't buy this shit because there's too many snakes in the grass. We need X1 chain before we can take off. Right? They're obviously trading and using everyone as volume. But the volume is lessening, so we really need to stop trading this shit. So don't buy this. right? The opportunity right now is on OpenSea. There's a lot of opportunity over here. This is $1. This is $1.40. Doesn't make any sense. It's like, yo, are y'all retarded? Like, what is going on? You know? That's why I'm like, yo, I can't even take the Zen gossip anymore. Most of the Zen gossip that I like, you know, fumble across, it's like so out of context that it's not even worth like my listening time. It's like, yeah, we should talk about everyone dumping on each other because AIs are coming into play and they won't do this. I've been minting CBZen, so it's been very profitable. Activities. Let me see. Can you see this? Oh, you can't. I need to make it a window. Can I pop it out? Oh, here we go. So yeah, 2 days ago, I minted some CBZen. I got 4 billion for 33 cents. Right now, if I went to the DEX and I was like, oh, I don't want this, I could dump it still in profit at $1.59. So yeah, the nickel and diming on this is so stupid. It's like, it's what makes Zen boring. Like, Zen is awesome, but it's the charts are boring because the people in charge of the charts are fucking losers or something, you know? That's like my theory on it. It's like whoever's in charge of the chart is not fun. Memes, the reason why meme charts do really well, like for instance, like the calls, like like let's look at the VHS, because VHS got a great chart. Not the AI ones. AI's taking a mental hit. But like VHS, if we take off all these lines, like this is a great chart. Right now we're looking a little top heavy, as it should. But if you follow this chart, you're like, wow, this is looking like the community wants it to go a certain direction. And even Vampire, right? Dracula. When you zoom out on the daily on Dracula, like you could tell this wants to do something. And I mean, granted, over here, there's no extra coins being mined. So there's not that sell pressure. But that's what makes Zen so funny to me, is that we as humans know that, but we still take, you know, path 2 or path B. It's like path A, just hold it. Like, don't take the little gain. But everyone goes, no, I'm going to make 30 cents on this trade. It's like, all right, fine. Okay, fine. Whatever. But then that's why I'm telling you, don't buy this shit. Just go, whoever's doing this, because they're winning, right? The person who's doing this is winning. You can go here on OpenSea, and then you can go to the mint, and you can see how much they made it for. So you'll see this person made it for 8 cents. Yeah, they have no problem selling this for $1.40. But if you're really trying to get into CBZen, you should probably buy this for $1.40. Because right now you can't make it, again, unless you spend in $3 in the middle of the day. Sometimes at night it can drop, right? But base is coming up. They got the memes coming in. They're increasing block size. I'm pretty sure CBZen is where you want to be in the ETH world, for Zen in general, because it's very liquid, and I think that's where Zen is gonna work its most magic, is when it's liquid. Zen isn't as liquid because of the gas. It's just as simple as that. So yeah, that's why it's like, yo, if you're really trying to do it, buy the fucking NFTs. Get the xeNFTs. God damn it. I saw this too on base. Or here you go. They doing this on ETH too. So my guy Yosef has the tracker for Blur. The chart manager is a loser. Yo, get a new one. We need to fire whoever's on the chart because they garbage. In a meme coin, you'd be fired instantly. The fuck you doing to the chart, bro? That's kind of why I was like, man, I want to make a meme like that, but that's the woulda, shoulda, coulda, houlda, fooda, bloulda, flubba, jubba shit. Like, I'm out the loop. Like, I can't make a meme because I'm out the loop. That's why I need to go and buy. I need to join another community. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Xenians. But I gotta join a community that gets me more like mine's, and I gotta bring them into X1 because I would love for the my ladies to find value in X1 and bring derivatives because that would help the art scene on X1. And I hope others are doing that with their worlds. Like if you're on Bitcoin, I hope you're trying to gather the masses and bring them over. But I really do think, again, like if this airdrop from the World Wallet is nice today, if it's giving me a good amount of Ethereum, I'm about to get one of these my ladies. I'm gonna join the gang. I got to. They're just so expensive. Fucking 5 ETH, bro. $18,000. I know people would like 3 of these. Because they got them back in when they first launched. But yeah, so and this is deep. Like this goes as deep as the Remilias, and so on and so on. And that's why again I'm saying like if you're in Zen, like you should want to be in Zen. Like you should want to have as much as you can on your favorite chain, right? And your thesis is whatever you believe in. Like if you believe in Pulse Chain being number one. And it's gonna, be number one, and it's narrative, like so be it, But that's why I like Base because it's Ethereum. Everything about it is ETH. So it's like really like, Zen Light, right? Like you have a global rank of 104 million over on Base, but on ETH it's a quarter of that. And that's because of the high gas fees. So this is living a different life. And this isn't like Optimism because Optimism is just a stack. So Optimism sells their stack to people like Base. So Base is more of a blockchain. That's why again it's all written. It's very easy to see it. The writing is on the walls. This is why on Base you see high volume in trading, but if you look at Optimism, you see significant switch, right? And that's because no one is on Optimism swapping around. Actually, Zen Crypto's up here number 12. Shit. Go north. Hey, Zen on the board. Hey, shout out Zensu for doing this. I told him, I was like, yo, once we do this, we're going to show up everywhere. Voila, magic. Shout out to the Zen marketing team. CB Zen can get up here. You motherfuckers, stop dumping that shit, bro. Let's send CB Zen. Where's CB Zen on this list? I must see. Damn, what the fuck? What is this doing it by? Whatever. I don't know what that was. Oh, here, let's go back to page 1 and I guess yeah, well, we're trash because if we do it by volume, we're definitely not up here in volume. I think it was like $1,000 worth of trading volume. Damn. Bro, we gotta get up, man. So that's why it's like, how do you bet on the Zenians? Because they're not even betting on themselves. Actually, CBZN is not popping up here. That's weird. CBZN isn't it's got to, it's got to develop community, or it won't be able to be seen. But if everyone just dumps on each other, it's never going to be seen. I finally got over. You're over 10x, 10 super blocks. That's sick. Here, let's see where I'm at with it, with my Epoch 2 wallet. So like I had one wallet that I used for the 10 piece every day, and then now I've like been very conservative and mining on one wallet. But yeah, I turned up the heat on it, so let's see where it's at. AOL. Dude, AOL's gotta make a comeback, bro. It's got to, bro. We gotta come in. We need a better chart manager. AOL doesn't have a good chart manager. I'm trying to manage the chart of Dracula, but it's like, oh, the pain. The hardest thing about managing the chart on Dracula is like the fact that you could be like, yo, you should drop an ETH or a SolXEN in here, and no one does it. So this is bad. Like if you're in Drac, if you're really in this shit, bro, go find some fucking buys. Like what the fuck is, why, what? Go find some people to buy this shit as your chart manager. Even I be buying this shit, dude. And I'll be like, man, there is nobody else buying this shit. Like, if it wasn't for the bots, like, if it wasn't for us making the pivot to making sure that Drac is dipped in liquidity, dude, this shit would have died, dog. We got to continue going. And that's why it's kind of funny to watch it, because it's like, it kind of shows the attention span of like really dropping a meme and like being in a meme. Like I have a wild case study about this one, because this is like a group project. You know how they have that like the thing where it's like you're when you're in a group project, like you're the one pulling all the weight and shit. That's kind of how I feel about Drac right now. I would love to see more buys, but that kind of just shows you that it's not in that arena, right? One of those things in that arena is like Yakabu. So Yakabu on a crazy discount right now, actually, in meme land. And you can see Yakabu is in a really good spot if you want to buy the token. I'm into the NFTs of this because I think NFTs are less risk. Like if you buy an NFT, it's wherever you bought it. It's not like if you buy the NFT right now, you can spend $114 and you get a photo, and like now you're like, okay, cool, I'm in the community, I got a photo. But like if you go and spend $114 on their token right now, right? If I want to spend $114 on the token, I'm gonna get 27,000. And it might dump further. So I might even get even less coins. So Yakabu's community is like learning this shit right now. It's pretty funny to watch. This is such a millennial meme. I mean, not millennial, excuse me, Gen Z. These Gen Zers are learning OD right now. Because this is from Retardio. So this is also, I guess I've never really done the lineage. Here, we'll click through it just so you can see it. So the way that this works, the way you want to follow this is everything was My Lady first. And then after My Lady came Remilia. And I feel like I have to tell this story. All right, here we go. Remilias are wild because they're even more tapped in. Like, look at they got Hex hats. They got Richard Hart as a friend. You know, I'm still salty because I mean, I'm just salt. But yeah, this is a good one to get. If you get one ETH today, buy a Remilia. Fuck out of here. You want to join a good gang, like in crypto space? Like everybody that runs crypto got a Remilia. Like, so you see this photo everywhere in crypto Twitter. Like if we go to Shaw, he's got the My Lady. But like, see, that's how you know this is from a good camp. If they're like rocking this shit, then there's Algo. Oh, Alon. Or yeah. So this is the person that made Pump Fun. Stop being poor. But yeah, so like they have this saying right now going on in their community, like it's all Remilia. Everything's Remilia. And it's such a weird I don't want to say it's weird, but like it's a good it's like a good chant, because it's all Remilia, and it's like, oh yeah, this is all like everything that's coming out that's trendy. Like another one is this. They just dropped this thing called DAOs. So you know how you got Pump Fun? Well, they're about to do this thing called DAO.fun, where now it's like not necessarily rug proof, but like if the DAO doesn't reach the goal, you don't lose your money. So right now they have all these DAOs that are like popping up, and they're all like chance, like all by chance and stuff. But yeah, you'll see like everything is Remilia. So after Remilia came out on Ethereum, a lot of these users had no home because ETH was fun when it was cheap gas. Like My Ladies came out when it was cheap gas. I'm pretty sure if you probably go back on the buying stages of these things, or I like using OpenSea for this one. They just got it laid out pretty good. But like if we go to My Ladies, and let's just pick one. We'll pick this guy or this gal. And then we go here. Let's go to the mint. See, this was minted 3 years ago. That's why these things are holding value heavy. This person at the mint bought hella at one time. They spent hella on gas. Look at gas. Gas at the time was 106. And it was roughly around the same price because ETH was, I wonder what ETH was priced at. Oh, so yeah, damn, they're going full circle. Holy shit. Wow, they're going full circle. That's why they rule everything. They're going full circle. Fake fishing. $38. Yeah, and you see these are mints. So they just paid the gas fee to make the NFT. That's so crazy, bro. $38. This person made 2 of these Remilias at $38. I don't know. At some point they fumbled it or something. Nah, it looks like it sold for 3 and 4, and at some point it sold for 6. This is a good one though. Hi BB, what's up? 30,000. So yeah, like you have the CryptoPunk, you have the Crypto Kitty, and I think a lot of I haven't connected the two yet, but I'm pretty sure something about that is what makes this really, really good. Like the way it was rolled out and the way I heard about it like 3 years ago, everything about it was perfect for NFTs, and it's held its value, and it's only going up. Like it's only like to own one of these and be in the world of this is like they're gonna come back and start saying that like, yo, what do you want, $100,000 diploma, or do you want $100,000 My Lady that gets you access to everything in the world? So we're headed back to those NFT conversations. This is why, again, Remilia is a really good one to grab. And then Retardio. So looking at like a Solana, right? Everybody, the gas fees went up. It was too hard to get everything. So they moved over here, and now you have retardio cousins. So that's why you see this. This is kind of like the play on My Lady, or this is a play on Remilia, which is a play on My Lady, and that's kind of why the distortion is more and more, right? My Ladies are like super artsy, like almost 3D like, right? But then Remilia. But then if we look at the Remilias, what you'll notice off the rip is it has like a different look to it. It's more paper mache, a little bit more like, you know, goofy, papery, not so 3D. And then that's kind of why you'll see like the retardios have that same impression of like paper looking idea. And that's, yeah, this is the meta. That's why, yo, if you're really looking to get into something, you want to be buying shit that looks like this and following this, because this is where people have money to spend on bullshit. Or you can go find something else. Like I've heard about the Mad Libs, but this looks like blue collar. Like, look at this, goofy as hell. I don't know about that. What is this? Maybe it's just not for me. Like I like the shit that is chaotic, and that's kind of why I went ahead and bought, you know, some of these Yakabuyo, because again, there you see this group is the Remilia group. They're just changing. They just keep, you see what I'm saying? They're keeping their builder, but switching the character, and they're, you know, like they're really like the best looking NFTs, because every other NFT, like I mean, that's why it's like, yo, this one might hit harder than the original one, and that just might be me, but the Yakabu original one is a clone of the actual Yakabu. So this one is gonna do well because of the shock value and how and like the racism, and just owning one, you might be able to flip it for like a few soul, like maybe, you know, I think this could be like 10 soul one day for sure. At like under a soul right now, shit, at peak, like when people are really trying to understand this shit, you see right here, like we'll go all. So it just went through its first phase of like FOMO, where it's, so you see it was down here. This is the bottom, right? Same, think of it as like soul, like the real believers are where it's the flat line, right? So it flattened out right here at 0.5. This is where people aren't selling their Yakabus for any cheaper. And then it got up as high as 2 soul, just based on like the vibes. Just based on the vibes, you know? So you could buy any of these. That's kind of how you play the NFT game. You could just buy any of these, and when it goes up to 2 soul, just sell that shit to someone who's trying to become a believer. Right? Yeah, you see, it's the same thing though. The only thing that's different about this one is that it's really racist. Like it's actually racist. Like if you got like if you're black and you got an Israelite uncle, and you showed him like your Yakabu fucking NFT, they might beat your ass if they really believe in this shit. That's kind of why, like, I think it's gonna do really. It's fucked up to say, but it's the internet, and the internet loves trolling humanity. So like, why wouldn't Yakabu, the creator, the what is it? Yeah, right here. Yakabu, the father of the white devil race. Like, I think this shit is just so funny. But I can understand again, like, how this can fuck things up. And then I seen something yesterday that was so hilarious. I was like, yo, hold the fuck up. There's this dude named Seven. Where's he at? Oh, he reposted my shit, so I guess I can look at it. Yo, if you're on Twitter right now, man, hit the fucking heart, please. Heart me up. I need some hearts. Seven. There we go. I don't know who this is. This must be someone deep in the camp because like they got the Yakabu like pinned and shit. And again, that's what I'm saying. Like you can see there's a certain look. Like this block fool. Like that's Retardio. Or Remilia. I don't know what it is. I don't know which one it is. It's one of those. It's just funny to see it now, you know. But yeah, you see, I go to this 7 dude. Look at the Pump Fund creator, like follows this account. Fuck, my whole following is now starting to become these guys. I think this is where the meta is, though. Out of everywhere I've been in the internet, this is the art meta. But long story short, this dude fucking posted something last night that just had me roll in, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So like look at this shit is crazy. I guess like back on like the 22nd or in 2022, some dude like went on a shooting spree in DC, and like he didn't kill anybody, but he shot people, right? Or I mean, yeah, she shot like 4 people, 2 adults and a female. Right. But what's wild is when they raided this fool's crib, like he had all these guns and a fucking Yakabu poster. This is before the meme. So this to me, when I had seen this, it said to me that like this is like that human network shit where we all know what a tree looks like. We all know what a strawberry tastes like. We all know, you know, what pain is, what love is, you know. But why the fuck does this motherfucker know what Yakabu is? And why the fuck did everybody know what Yakabu is? Right, this is 2022. So this is a running meme, in my personal opinion. This is like a really deep meme in internet culture. And it's living on Solana for some reason. I don't know if it's just because Solana is where it's, you know, it's able to spawn. But yeah, I'm definitely watching this. I'm trying to see if it can go any lower. It looks like this is the floor though. Maybe 0.2. Yeah, I think this is a good NFT to grab on Solana if you're looking for something under 1 Sol, because that's where we're gonna go, and it'll be probably derivatives. You could probably find some other stuff like Utes. This is like DeGods. And maybe now you can kind of see like, holy shit. Maybe you can see like what I mean by there's a certain style for a certain crowd, but the crowd that controlling the internet is not looking like that. Like the people who are pumping out like content, like or like open source shit, like their PFPs are not looking like this. Like there, and maybe I'm in a silo or something, but everywhere I go, I'm seeing a specific PFP in power, I guess, where I'm like, man, all of these PFPs are everywhere that they're supposed to be, you know, and that's what NFTs used to be. Like it was a gang, and so on. What the fuck is going on? I'm only running 1 GPU for 10K. Bruh, AOL is dialing up. Still no broadband. AOL is dialing up. Yeah, dude. Well, that's what I mean. It has to. What's crazy about memes is they have to fit into the now. So if at some point, like that's why I'm out with it, where I'm like, yo, I need to continue to find the diamonds. Like wherever they are, you know, I don't need a DeGod. I don't think that that's where it's at. Shout out to all my D-gods, though. Got love for the bros that got in early. But I really do think this cross-chain mentality of the my ladies might have the most resonance in the all of like crypto right now, because it's like, again, the PFP consolidates all of the noise, right? Like, here's another really big one: galactic geckos. These ones are super expensive. 7 Sol, like, Jesus, look at this stupid, like, it's like, what? Like, this is like a little boy's bedroom. My ladies, that's why I'm like, yo, that like look is such a look that everyone is not trying to copy. Right? There's a reason why they're not copying it, because they can't do the culture. Once you copy it, like, here's one. These ones have been going up. This is a derivative. Here, we'll go to the website, or we'll go to the Twitter first. Autismal world. They're fucking with the autism. Autismo. That's funny. How many followers are on this? 6,000. That's funny. Let's go to the website. Oh, you can generate. Oh, they made a coin too. Oh yeah, that's funny. Are you human? What the fuck?
What the
Oh. Bro. This is what I mean, man. This shit is supposed to be fun, bro. Like, I'm hype, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy this shit. But like, let's look at it's gotta go somewhere. I need the address. Give me the address. They did everything but give me the address to this fucking coin. Maybe I should buy some. Like, buy some, you get the address, bro. Buy some, you'll get some. Wait. There we go. Oh man, that was hilarious. You like PFPs? Whirling peas. What's up, Simple? I like PFPs, but I like PFPs on Solana. I'm not so gassed up on PFPs on Bitcoin right now. I would love to, but there's one thing I ran into that I'll explain in a second once I can get to this coin. But I had to explain to someone how they couldn't use their PFP or like their like Satoshis anymore. And then they were like they like kind of broke my brain, where they were like, you mean you can't reverse this and the Satoshis, like, you know, like unusable? And then I'm like, yeah, like I actually have no clue on how to free the Satoshi. I'm like, it's just trapped in your wallet. And then they were like, I don't like that. And what's crazy is that in Solana, you can go to this thing called solXEN, and the incinerator, you could use it to delete like tokens and anything like in your wallet, like clean up your wallet and such. And it like frees the Solana. So like every Solana wallet has a little Solana on the side, keeping everything in place, kind of like the UTXO thing. And like that's what's like kind of cool, is you can repurpose that. So I'd be trying to explain that shit to Solana people, and they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't go backwards. And I'm like, hey, maybe I'll figure it out one day. But then they're just like, yeah, I'm stuck on PFPs over here because it's easier for me to understand. But show me some PFPs, damn it. What up, Michael? Damn, look at this optimism thing. I like the website. It's looking actually pretty good at 5 million. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all want this? Do what you please. This is looking strong. This is looking like a meme. Remember, we want this. We want the stomp out zone. We like that. True believer zone. If it don't got this, I don't want it. This is looking good, though. This is actually looking pretty decent. Let's look outside the market cap. Wow, this is yeah. Here's let's throw some indies on it. We'll just do a RSI, and we'll do our handy dandy yellow line, thicken, no diddy, 42 for the mid curve because we like it curvy. All right. I mean, it looks really good. I'm not in the fucking world. It is kind of testing a top here. So it's either, I mean, that blow off top looks nuts. That looks like that was the opportunity, and this would be the fake out. But yeah, I'm going to add this to the dump list. This looks like something you want to be in. And you see what I mean? Like, NFTs are going to lead you to the next, like, thing. Like, whatever is going to happen next, they're going to tokenize it in the form of a token. That's why AI is going to be huge, because the token and the AI are released at the same time. It's not like established community, right? Established community and then tokenize. Like, no, like that's old school. Now you're gonna release the AI at the same time. I actually just learned that there's beef already, and that this one is not the real one, but it is real because it's real, but it's VC funded. So I'm learning a lot about these AI coins. They're doing pretty good right now, though. My MTARD, I'm liking this one. It's one of my favorite ones right now. MTARD. It's just an AI playing Minecraft. And the fact that it's doing it, oh shit, it's dark right now. Where the fuck is it? I don't know. I don't play Minecraft, but if you read the chat box, it's two different AIs playing with each other. Pause. And then they're like motherfucking trying to survive in this game. So maybe they're in the dark or something, and this is interesting if you're into Minecraft on like whatever the fuck is happening. But I'm into this one because the dev is always tweeting. Like the dev is nonstop. Well, it seems we won't get Pump Fun stream. Dev is deving. New updates will be rolled out this week. He said that because Pump Fun canceled their live streams. Oh, they made a website? Whoa. This one's deep. Yeah, this is probably going to be a hit. I'd fucking check out this one. Bonks. Here, let's look at it. Is that Bitcoin? What is the bonks? Is that on Solana? Oh, Solana. 03. These are cute. These are cute. These are cute. Oh, they don't have a website? That's cool. Damn, 15,000? 15,000? Simple, what the fuck? Damn, there's a lot of supply. So, yo, check it out. On another thing about Solana is you want to go for the low supply coins, the low supply NFTs. So like the Retardio Cousins, you see 44,000 created. This is what keeps that gets the price high. And then like the ones I just copped right now, the Yakubuio Scientists, there's only 3,000. So like the upside potential is like massive because of like the ideology that, yo, you need to really be down. There's this other cool website called Tensor. I don't know if you've used this one. But Tensor gives you hodlers and you can see here that there's a total of 1,000 people holding, but you can see like it's just like coins where you have a top 5 or a top 10. They're all holding the NFT and they're betting on higher prices, right? Some of them have them listed, some of them don't. Like this person has 28 listed, right? And that's just it. Like that's why these NFT bros are venturing into tokens, because they're trying to get some of that token money because they already understand NFTs. But to your point, my guy Simple, I am so sorry, bro. This is too many. Oh wait, did it switch? That's good. Wait, didn't it say 13,000? Am I tripping? Oh yeah, so it just didn't update it. Yeah, 13,000. That's a lot of NFT supply. Oh, they got a coin though. It's cute though, you know. I'm not hating. It's cute. It's a cute boy. This shit funny as hell. Chill with the homies in Telegram. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm like really into like this artsy mind, or is it called brain dead or brain rot content? I feel like brain rot content is like perfect for the internet or for memes, because then you don't have to try too hard. And it kind of is just straight to the point where it's like, yo, either you're with it or you're not. So either you're down or you're not. Oh shit, Zen Minds. Oh, I'm about to break into the top 500 on my Epoch 2 wallet. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it, guys. But yeah, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I see the sun is coming through, so it's time to hit the gym life. I have so many tabs open now. Let me gotta close all this shit. But yeah, I'm fucking with this website, Tensor.trade. This seems to be like an elite level. Like here, let's look at the Retardio cousins. See, they got 2,000 holders out of 4,000. So like that's kind of crazy, because that means that not everybody is gonna be able to own one, and it's well distributed. Like you actually see like this top person is hodling so much of the supply, but none of it is fucking listed. None of it is listed. The people who have the most don't even list it. That looks great. I'm not into Retardio cousins, but yeah, I mean, if you had Solana, like you had 20 Solana, like yeah, maybe buy one of those on this dip. Exclusive. All right. None of this video was for finances. You're dumb. This your boy Crypto Bro, though. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Buy some cool shit. Peace. Buy Dracula. Buy Dracula, damn. And some Zen. Well, don't buy Zen. Mint it. Mint the Zen.